All right. Welcome to another episode of DadBodSportsTalk, episode 10. We made it, episode 10. 10 episodes in a row. We made it more than a month consistently. Make sure you're watching on Twitch. We're live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. And it's Friday Night Lions. NFL, what is it, week 13? We're almost done with NFL.
It's almost dead.
We're looking a little short-handed today. We're running our little short-handed. They got a power play on us, but we're gonna make it happen.
We're just gonna go
we show up for the bod.
Top Gun style, Maverick and Goose.
Yeah, just a fucking two-man crew, two-life crew. All right, Don, what's up?
Nothing.
This is Don.
We made it.
You got your Phillies jersey on. You got your Arizona hat on.
Just contradicting myself.
That's a big NFL Week 13 fan.
We made it. 10 episodes in. It's good. Friday Night Lions is always exciting and fun. We had some wild things happen today in sports overall.
Yeah, so we'll get into some football. But we'll just do a quick kind of recap of what happened since Tuesday when we did our last cast. A lot of shit's happened in a couple of days.
Yeah.
First thing that I actually want to talk about is like
the game last night.
I want to talk about, because we're Angels fans, I want to talk about this Jim Johnson signing.
Trade?
Trade, yeah. What do you think?
Was it a trade? I think it was a trade.
I
was
think
trade
they signed him.
sign?
I don't. Can you tell me what you think?
No,
about
I
that?
thought it was a trade.
Is Jim Johnson the worst?
Oh no, it was a trade because they traded for Justin Kelly and he went to UCSB. So it all came full circle. So I saw.
So we got something good out of this trade. We didn't just get Jim Johnson.
Well, we traded a 31st rounder out of UCSB. He was a 31st rounder in 2016. We got a big leaguer in return, but Johnson is not what we're looking for, honestly.
Jim Johnson is so bad. How many different teams has he been on? How many
I don't know.
What's his
He was I think he was 21 of like 33 last year save wise. He just blew like all these saves.
He's so bad. I'm not happy about Angels getting him, but I mean they have these young guys.
What are we gonna do? Like,
why can't they just bring these young guys up and try them out? And then you know what I mean? Why do they need to go get this like veteran shit guy?
Well, the thing is we need pitching, but we don't need old pitching. We need like young hotshot studs.
Yeah, and they're not going to become hotshot studs unless you try them out.
Yeah, so it's just. I mean, we're already dead. I mean, they're in the graveyard. They've been dead. They've been dead.
We got
They've been dead for a while.
In addition to the graveyard today, it's the Angels Ducks jersey.
Angels and Ducks in the graveyard.
The combo.
They're both dead.
All right. Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to bring up. What do you want to bring up?
I saw we did a trade. I was like, oh, kind of excited, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh man, this is dead.
They're trying to make moves like the opposite way.
Yeah, Ducks traded one of our young stud defensemen, Sammy Vatanen, so that's dead. Like everyone's just fire sale. Get out of town.
They saw the graveyard up there, and they're like, we're dead.
We're dead. It's over.
We're absolutely dead.
No, yeah.
Just like we're dead on this USC Stanford
Pac-12
game right now.
Yeah, it's dead.
That's dead.
It's over.
Okay. Tiger Woods, what's going on with him?
He looks really, really good.
He's having sex again?
He's doing something. He's watching Friday Night Lights.
He shot a 69.
69 in first round at the Hero World Classic or whatever.
He's back on the train, dude.
And he's swinging. He's not only is he playing well, but if just like watching his swing overall in general, he's swinging hard as he ever swung, and he looks healthy. Yeah, he's smoking. He's driving par fours with 3 woods.
Does he say that his back is 100%, or he's like still working through shit?
No, I mean his lower back is completely. His spine is fused. So the fact that he can even swing a golf club just blows my mind.
Doesn't he have like ACL injuries too and shit?
Knees, back, like a whole thing. A fused spine. If I don't know if that would never come back.
That's like when Stone Cold broke his back, like he broke his neck. His knees started going on him. It's like it's all connected, like randomly. But that's like a real thing. That's like
his neck was so. Doesn't he have like screws and shit in his spine?
Yeah, all these guys are fucked up. You can't even be a pro golfer.
What happened? Did he get like thrown on a table or something?
The guy fucked up the move, and he got actually got pile drived.
Oh shit!
You know, like the pile drive was like your neck.
Right.
They covered. They like pat it with their legs, but the guy like went too low, just broke his neck. Boom. And he was like paralyzed for like 10 seconds and knocked out completely. And then he like kind of just like crawled and like
Oh,
pinned the guy
no.
like with the softest pin ever. And then
With
the
a
guy was
broken
like,
neck?
yeah, and then the guy was just like acting like he was just like waiting to get because he knew he fucked up. And then now they just like brought the stretcher out and shit
Oh no. How was he at a WWE forever? Or for like a long
for
time?
like 2 years. They had to get him as like a commissioner and so he wasn't wrestling.
Really?
He was like behind the scenes.
I'm shocked he didn't get paralyzed.
Yeah, lucky.
Well, that's just like what's his face? The Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito
He broke
Ortiz.
his neck too.
Yeah. I think someone kicked him in the neck or something.
We got fucked by the new Huntington Beach bad boy the other day. Kelvin Gastelum versus Michael Bisping. How was that? Well, that was a nice little knockout that we were.
Well, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it other than the fact that I guess he was fighting on short notice. So
yeah,
there's
he's
that.
had 3 weeks. Michael Bisping.
And he's old.
Yeah, he's 38. Yeah,
I think he's 38.
36, but he's 38.
So that was, I mean, how many rounds did I even go? How many rounds did that even
He
go?
went 1 round in
Done.
2 minutes.
He's dead.
Yeah, and a left hook to the face.
What else? Who did we see? I feel like we watched someone else die this week in a football game or something, like a knee or something happened. Something bad happened with somebody. Someone died last night. Kirk Cousins got killed at the end of the game.
And he threw a pick like the next play. Do you want to talk about last night, or do you want to talk about Jimbo Fisher? Do you want to talk about?
We could talk. I would definitely want to talk about that game last night.
All right, let's talk about the game last night. Last night, Redskins versus Cowboys. We all had Redskins for Friday Night Lions.
100%.
So we're all starting off the week 0-1 going into this. I mean, shit, that was Vegas loved that. I'm sure everyone was on. If we're all over Redskins, that means everyone's on Redskins. So that means Vegas loved that. Dak Prescott showed up, I guess, kind of.
I don't believe in Dak Prescott.
I think they like when you watch the beginning of the game, they're just like trying to push the run, and then Alfred Morris had a little extra to play for too.
Because he used to play for the Skins,
team, yeah. Uh-huh. And they're just pushing this run, and Dez Bryant got his first TD in like a couple games. That was good.
That connection still is like, I feel wishy-washy.
It's like
they gotta get. I mean, it's Dez Bryant. You gotta give him the football, or you gotta do something.
It's like if you throw it up, I would say like 70% Dez is gonna get it. So you gotta just throw it up more. But that's why he's been getting a lot of picks too. I think because he's been throwing it up too. But he's not a good quarterback, so.
Yeah, but like you said,
just give him a
I
chance.
mean, he's huge. He just can go. It's like an AJ Green, Dez Bryant, like those big Demaryius Thomas, like these guys. You just throw it and then you just go up and that's just it.
He wants it more for sure.
Sometimes you have to do that because you're gonna get double coverage. You're gonna get whatever. You're not gonna be able to just hit him wide open every time. You got to do whatever you got to do to throw him the ball. I mean, I don't know.
Alfred Morris got in the zone against his team.
Yeah,
I think they called a PI in the zone, and I was like, "Oh, Alfred Morris, they're gonna get this to Alfred Morris. They want him because they want Alfred Morris to get his confidence up too and shit, right?
Yeah.
They cut who'd they cut? McFadden?
Yeah, released him, I think, or whatever.
So I mean, there's not that many guys. Like they need Alfred Morris to do something.
Well, and I think they were probably expecting him to have a little extra motivation going against the Redskins, considering how that fallout kind of happened between him and them. So, but still, I mean, the Cowboys have looked so bad lately. There's no way I thought, what was the final, 38-14 or something, 38-17, something like that.
Yeah, and they just scored a garbage time touchdown at the end to cover the
for
over.
no reason. Yeah,
just shit like that.
And it was like I thought that was watching the game was like, I was going to go way under, and then he goes over. That just shows I'm a loser too.
Yeah, I mean, you think that go over? I mean, you think that go under because those teams kind of suck.
Yeah,
and they're just like, I mean, it's a divisional game, and they're just like, whatever.
Those divisional games are always sketchy. Like, there's just no telling. I don't know.
Do you want to?
It's just what I don't know.
So you were finally wrong. Did you like that? Did you say?
I'm so sad.
You like that? You like that? He didn't like that.
He let me down so bad, and like, especially to the Cowboys.
They brought in Colt McCoy at the end of the game.
Especially to the Cowboys. I don't know. Is Kirk Cousins dead? He got crushed.
No, I think they just were like, we're lost, and we don't want to get him hurt anymore.
He's done.
Since we are missing 2 people, I mean, we usually are always going to miss Darius
on Fridays
for Friday Night Lions, but we are the Psyche man, the Psyche man, Darren. He's not here, but we have a recorded video from both of them with their picks When do you want to run this video? Do you want to just run it right now and maybe watch some of this UFC game?
Yeah, we can do whatever you want to do. We're gonna pull them up. We got them in the skybox.
We actually have them on our YouTube, which is why I actually posted it a day early on our YouTube. You got to follow or subscribe to us on YouTube, and it's a little Friday Night Lights preview. That's what we called it. I can pull it up right now. We'll let it play. We can't hear it, unfortunately, but I know all their picks. I have it written down. Get your pen and paper out right now.
Yeah.
Write them down. Actually, these guys suck.
Don't listen. Just wait for the Idiot Savant picks. Those are coming later.
You should wait for my picks because I was,
12-3?
12-3 last week. So
Jeez.
I got some more picks coming at you tonight. We're going to play this video for these losers who aren't able to make it. See what we got here. There we go.
There they
That's
are.
what we're looking at. And do it.
All right, hey, this is Deers from DadBodSportsTalk for the Bod. I'm going to be doing my Friday Night Lines picks via the field of play because I'm not going to be there on Fridays. I have to work. All right, so the first one, like I said on the podcast, Tuesday, I'm going with Washington -1 at Dallas. You like that? Yes, I do. Second game, I'm going Detroit +3 points at Baltimore. I just don't believe in Baltimore. Game after that, we got the Bears at home against the Niners -3.5. Give me big boy Mitch Trubisky. Sundays are for sucking titties. On to the next one, we got Hot Atlanta at home against the Vikings. Give me the Case Keenum special +3. Next game, we got Sir Tom Brady at Buffalo -8.5. I'm going Buffalo. Give me the points +8.5. Then we got Miami at home against Denver -1. Let's just keep that losing gravy train going for Denver. Make it 8 in a row. Give me Miami +1 at home dogs. Then we got Tennessee -7 at home against Houston. Tom Savage is not saving their season. Sorry, big John Gruden there. I'm going to take Tennessee -7. Then we got Jacksonville, the future home of Eli Manning, -9.5. We're going to take them because that defense is just going to shut down Colts. Then we got just fucking barn burner. Tampa Bay at Green Bay. I'm going to go, give me Green Bay at home at the Pick'em. I think the Packers are going to get it together and try to win a couple in a row for our boy Aaron Rodgers to come back and lead them to the playoffs and make DadBod Jake a very happy man. And then we got Kansas City at the Jets -3.5. Give me Patrick Mahomes, who will be the quarterback next year, and the Chiefs -3.5. Then we got Saints at home against Carolina. Sorry, Scam Newton, not getting it done. Saints -4. Then we got the 0-11 Cleveland Browns +14 at the Home Depot Center, where the Chargers can't get anyone to come watch, and no one will be at this game. So the Browns are going to cover +14. Then we got my boys, the Rams, and Mr. Sean McVay. Hot, thick, calling audibles, doing it all because he's the man. -7 at Arizona. Give me my boys. All right, then we're on to the Giants. Sorry, Eli. R.I.P. Graveyard jersey coming. I'm going to take Oakland -7 at home against Macadont and the Giants. Then we got Seattle at home against the Eagles, who I think are the best team in the NFL. But I think Seattle is going to cover this +5.5. Give me Give me the points. And then on to Monday night, where we have the Steelers at Cincinnati. Cincinnati has nothing to play for. They're garbage. And I think Pittsburgh has a real chance to make it to the Super Bowl this year. So give me the Steelers minus 6.5 on the road at Cincy. Those are my picks. And we'll see how this first full week goes. Wish I was there tonight to watch the waxing. Enjoy, boys.
All right. Psyche Man, checking in. From the Skybox, I won't be there for Friday night lines, so I'm picking my games now. First game we're going with is the Thursday night game. We went over that pick. I took the Washington Redskins against the Dallas Cowboys. Next game, Detroit at Baltimore. Baltimore -3. I am probably going to take Matt Stafford and the Lions +3. I think everyone else is going to be on them too, but yeah. Let's see. Next game here. San Francisco at Chicago. Chicago -3.5. I think I bet San Francisco every week and they don't cover. I'm still going to take San Francisco. Minnesota at Atlanta. Atlanta -3. I'm going with Minnesota +3. New England at Buffalo. The Patriots -8.5 playing in Buffalo. I take the Patriots every week. They never fail me. Taking them again. Denver at Miami. This is just a dumpster fire. No one wants this game. The line is at Denver -1. I'm going to go with Denver. Houston at Tennessee. Tennessee -7. Houston has Tom Savage playing quarterback as of right now, so I have to take Tennessee. Indianapolis at Jacksonville -9.5. Taking Jacoby Brissett. And the Colts. Tampa Bay at Green Bay. Pick 'em. I am all over Green Bay here. That will be my lock of the week. Tampa at Green Bay. Green Bay is my lock of the week. Kansas City -3.5 at the New York Jets. The New York Jets are pretty bad. Kansas City's needs a win. Kansas City 3.5. Carolina at New Orleans. Drew Brees and the Saints coming off a loss. -4 at home. Let's take the Saints. Whoa. Cleveland Browns at LA Chargers. The line is at -14. Am I going to do it? I'm going to take the Browns. I think I'm going to take the Browns here. Oh boy. Yeah, give me the Browns +14. LA Rams -7 in Arizona. Blaine Gabbert, try hard, +7. Rams. Ooh. Give me the Rams -7 on the road. New York Giants in Oakland. Oakland is -7. Eli Manning just got benched. He almost cried. Give me Oakland -7. Philly at Seattle. Philly is -5.5. I don't think Seattle can keep up with Philly. Give me Philly -5.5. I think this is like the first time since like 2012 or something that Seattle's been this much of an home dog. And the Monday night game, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati -5.5. Give me Pittsburgh. And those are my picks. My lock of the week is the Green Bay Packers at home. All right. See you guys.
Again, boys. Live on Twitch. That's why you gotta watch on Twitch, you know. You get the technical difficulties. You get us going, fucking up. We were just talking for 10 minutes without our microphones turned on.
Is this fucking amateur hour?
Who's running this show?
Well, you get to feel like you're actually here. You get to see behind the.
Well,
it's not like
this is all gonna be edited out for the because we have like a really good editor too.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So you gotta catch this on Twitch only.
Well, then,
anyways,
we're here. That's it.
We're here. We're live on Twitch. Let me go through my whole spiel again. I'm Jake. It's gonna be a really spicy Friday Night Lines. Hashtag Friday Night Lines. We're going over all of the Week 11 NFL games for our betting picks of the week. And what else was I said? Oh, make sure to follow us on Twitch. We're live on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. That's all one word. Click that follow button right above my head if you're live and you're watching. What else we got? We got our Twitter, twitter.com/DadBodSportsTalk. That's over there above Dolan's head. And we have our YouTube. If you're missing all the links and you want to find the links, they're all on our Twitter. Twitter is going to be our most important right now. We have our logo coming soon. And we've been just trying to make upgrades and put more content out there every week. So every Tuesday, Friday, we'll definitely be here on Twitch though at 8 p.m. live. So we got Darren here. What's up, Darren?
Hey, Psyche Man, checking in. Friday Night Lines.
What's up, Don? We got Don here.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Friday.
Dalton, are you excited to eat the world's spiciest nuts?
No, I'm not looking forward to that
These
at
are
all.
These are the DadBod spicy nuts.
I got my water ready to go right here because I just know I'm gonna get a nightmare.
We're ready. We're excited.
Fun fact, beer makes the spiciness get even spicier.
I don't think so.
All right.
Is that true? I
You're
thought
gonna
beer
find out.
and buffalo wings is a thing.
Yeah, but if it is, that's good. You want to? It's a spicy night.
Yeah, it's a spicy hot night. All right. Let's just go over last week. Who won last week?
Here, I'll go over the scores because I won.
There you have it, folks.
The Psyche Man coming in hot. 7-6, barely 500. Pretty sad.
Just best picks of the week. We're the best. You should follow us all the time.
Just a disclaimer. We're not giving gambling advice. We're just telling you what we think are good picks. But we really suggest you should probably fade them.
I think it says
If
gambling
you
tips
wanna-
in the title.
Gambling tips don't take us.
If you're looking to tail anything, tail superior picks you. That's what you tail.
Yeah, tail the
Because I think
opposite.
he went nuts this weekend and just
Did he?
sliced it.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Crushed it.
I saw Cousin Sal went over. He went over 3 and he's last 5 of his last 6.
Oh no.
So he's like right with us.
Shout out to Cousin Sal. That guy's a true degenerate. He's hilarious. His picks are terrible, like always, though.
So what this means that Darren won is the winner gets to pick something for the losers next week. Since I won last week, I picked that the losers are going to eat these. I don't even want to ghost chili pepper spicy nuts. See what they're called? They're called the bomb ghost pepper nuts. I don't know if you can see that shit. It's kind of reflecting. But these are the real deal. I haven't even opened them yet. This is straight from fucking Amazon.com.
Yeah, so you found these on Amazon? Like, were you just Googling, world hottest?
I Googled the world hottest chip. You remember? Did you saw that shit on Shack and shit?
But then it was, expensive, so we decided against it.
$60.
Okay, so then you're just like, all right, what's next?
So then this was, suggested.
And you're just like,
I can't tell you the price of this because I don't want the users to know our budget. But
I have a little fun story about the bomb hot sauce.
Is it related to that?
I think so. I mean,
Right.
it looks exactly the same. It has a little atomic bomb sign on it. When I was 14, maybe 13, my buddy got this hot sauce called the bomb, which is the seasoning for these stupid nuts.
these are spicy nuts.
And I tried like a little teaspoon of it, maybe 2 drops on a spoon. I was 14. I thought I was just the shit. Just a little, 14-year-old stud. And I took I put it a little bit on my tongue and I just fucking cried. Literally in tears for an hour because it was so hot.
And I said we got to eat 5 of these. That's like not a handful, but that's like what we're gonna get. I'm gonna eat 5 at once. That's the way to do it.
Did you read the reviews? Like
No, I didn't read
how
anything.
spicy
I think
these
it's
actually
or
are?
something.
So that means they're probably spicy.
These could be just like fucking Dorito flavors.
Yeah, these could be like hot Cheetos, maybe.
Yeah.
No, they got like this weird gnarly label, like they were in some lab. I think these are gonna be spicy.
I think you guys are
I'm
fun.
nervous.
I'll actually, as a good sport, even though I won, I'll eat like 2 of them.
We're gonna hold off eating them until probably towards the end of the cast because we don't honestly. I have no clue if I'm gonna be able to talk or not after.
I will tell you right now, if I eat one of those, I'll be drenched in sweat.
I'm sweating right now, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, it won't be great.
All right. What do you want to do? You got anything else you want to talk about? Let's talk about. I want to
Well,
talk.
let's recap Dalton and your scores.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, we gotta know. We gotta
You
know.
said you said you were 7-6, right?
Yeah.
And then you said my score, right?
No.
You said it already. It's already.
Jake, DJB, it went 5-8.
Oof.
The Dalton man, 6-7.
So do we have an update on the overall scores on the season? We got to keep that like a running total so we know. We might be able to like put that.
Yeah,
on the
I
website.
went 8-3-1.
We'll recap that sometime.
8-3-1 plus fucking. 5
We'll
and 8,
recap it sometime. It's
Let me
not
just
a big
like
deal.
figure it out.
13-11. And 1.
How'd you do this week? 5-8. Again.
I'm still up. All right,
Almost
2 weeks.
We're
back.
back.
Doing this.
Tied. Yeah. I think you're like
got
500
distracted.
exactly.
No, I went 8-3. I think that's Elvis and 1.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're 13-11.
I love you.
Yeah, back to the main scene. The
13, 11, and 1. So Jake,
love
I
you.
think
Darren, how'd you do
that
last
was
week?
Darius's
I
and
went 7 and
Darren's
6
pick.
last week too.
I'll go over them real quick for you.
No, you got crushed
We
in
were
the
watching
week
the
one, didn't you?
Stanford
No, I
USC
think
game.
I went 7-6. Or like 7-7.
Nah,
I don't think it matters.
It
Let's,
wasn't under 500.
let's go over it later. Like, let's not try to figure these out.
Who
right
knows?
now.
30
Like,
seconds left.
Is this
So,
gonna like backdoor
Well,
or something?
I think it's safe to say that they just have to kneel it.
Well,
But I
yeah,
think
who knows
Dalton
what they're- yeah,
overall
he's just
I
homer.
think so too.
All right,
Bulls
Darius
are
has.
getting
Okay,
Dalton's
let me
in the
run
lead.
down them real quick.
Overall. Good job, Dalton. Leader.
Yes, Detroit
of the
plus
pack
3,
in 2
Chicago
weeks.
minus 3.5,
But hasn't won a week
Minnesota
outright.
plus 3,
Yeah, and
Buffalo
never will.
plus 8.5, Miami plus 1,
14, 10, and
Tennessee
1.
minus 7,
Okay.
Jacksonville
He's
minus
in the lead by
9.5.
one pick.
Green Bay the pick 'em.
Our
Do
lines
you
are
want to jump
way
right into
different.
it? What do we want to do?
well,
Kansas
like-
City minus 3.5. You want to preface?
Are you trying to give me
New Orleans minus
anxiety? Just
4?
like put the nuts
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the plus
I'm gonna look
14?
at this the whole cast.
Yeah,
LA
just-
Rams.
yeah.
They're at it.
Maybe we should open it. Let like.
I
Just
hope we
tell me
just like
smell.
smell
He
it.
didn't
We
help
just
me out
like
this
we're not gonna
week.
try
LA
to
Rams
minus
minus
All right,
7.
let's get
Oakland
these
minus
in a little
7.
Just
slow.
to gauge our
This
senses.
is why you got to watch on Twitch because if you're just
And
listening,
gauge our
minus
senses.
5.5. You're
That's
just not
Darius's
getting the
picks.
full
Darius
body
Dowdy,
experience.
the
loser man.
Don't turn that shit off.
Let me just sorry
What
for
else?
this.
I was in the classroom and I'm your
Oh,
teacher.
man.
No cell phones in
I
class.
gotta have
What, Darren's picks?
yeah. Run. Let's do a
Run down, Darren. They're pretty
yeah.
similar. He has Detroit plus 3. He has San Francisco instead of Chicago plus 3.5. Minnesota plus 3. Everyone's on Minnesota. He has New England minus 8.5. Darius had Buffalo. Denver minus 1. Darius had Miami. Tennessee minus 7. Indy plus 9.5. Darius had Jacksonville minus 9.5.
Wow.
Green Bay Pick'em. That's Darren's lock of the week. Green Bay Pick'em.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
What Green Bay pick 'em?
I have no clue what Darius's Pick'em lock of the week is. Let me check.
I
my
thought
phone.
it's Green Bay minus 2.5.
I know that's because they got it on Tuesday. We got it on
And the line on Tuesday
Yeah.
was
Pick'em.
really.
That's how much it's moved. That means everyone's on.
So what do? Are we giving them pick 'em?
Yeah, because they put their picks in on Tuesday.
All right, then yeah. That's his lock
That's his lock
against the Bears. I mean against
No.
the Bucks.
against the Kansas City minus 3.5. New Orleans minus 4. Cleveland. He's got Cleveland again too.
These
Plus
guys are
14.
all over the Browns.
Yeah, which
So-
is insane.
so-
No one's ever all over
No.
the Browns.
We are.
Rams minus 7. Oakland minus 7. Philly. He's on Philly on the road at Seattle minus 5.5, and Pitt minus 5.5.
I feel like that Philly game's pretty safe. Seattle's so banged up and hurt.
Yeah, just the defense wise.
Yeah.
All right, so let's run down our picks.
With these lines.
With
the
our
new-
lines.
with the
We're not
Friday
gonna
night
run them down.
lines.
We'll go over them a little bit more in depth.
Yeah, but then we're just that much better because our lines are so much worse that we're
Ours
just
are
gonna,
no, some of ours are better.
are better or worse
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Ours are just. You're taking Seahawks on Sunday night. I think that's a good bet. Plus 5 at home. Seahawks. They've
Home
only
dogs.
lost like what? Russell Wilson's only lost 3 games at home in his whole career. 2 games at home in his whole career.
home dogs. Always a
So-
good play.
He's always got a shot at home. Whatever the 12th man or whatever, 13th man, 14th man, 15th man.
They're just defensively. I mean, they have so many guys hurt. It's insane, especially the secondary. Sherman, I think. Cam Chancellor's out. Like
Yeah.
Earl Thomas is
Carson
dead.
Wentz is just gonna tear them up.
Yeah. Like what do they have? I don't know what they have.
They have the 12th man, dude.
I mean, they're gonna have to be like I don't know. They gotta be loud, like extra
They
loud.
have the 12th man. All right, let's go. We'll get to that game. Let's start with the first game of the day. I mean, well, there's a lot of first games. This is a 10 a.m. game, though. How I have it written down on my paper, this is the first game.
Yeah.
Minnesota at Atlanta. Atlanta -3. Who you got, Donald, and why?
Well, Minnesota at home is always good. I think I've been saying that for a while.
Yeah. Their defense
But
plays
then
really
they
well.
went nuts on the road. Was it either last week or the week before? And they destroyed. Who did they destroy? I don't know. Remember? Did they destroy the Redskins?
Last week they destroyed the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, maybe it was that.
That was it.
But was that at home? I don't know.
No, that wasn't.
Either way,
at home.
I believe in Minnesota at home. I do. I really do. And this Case Keenum thing is going.
Case Keenum, shout out Case Keenum.
He's
This
literally
guy,
going insane.
is he the real deal? Is he? Like,
I don't know. He was so
He's-
he was bad on the Rams.
He's
so
like a
what?
way
I
better
mean,
game
why is he
manager.
Why is he the real now?
If you compare game manager to game manager the last 5 games, Case Keenum versus the ultimate game manager Alex Smith, Case Keenum is just that.
He's doing
Which is a goddamn
unthinkable.
nightmare.
He's doing unthinkable things. But Atlanta at home only giving 3. I love that.
You want Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Atlanta -3.
I hate
home, I
the
think it's pretty
Vikings.
safe.
I hate the Vikings, and according to ESPN, I think the Green Bay Packers still have a 4% chance to make the playoffs.
No
I don't
way.
think it has something to do with the Vikings. I think it has more to do with Detroit losing. But I still want the Vikings to die. So
What's up with the pack?
Atlanta -3.
Is Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
dead?
is throwing 50-yard passes in pregame. His shoulder has full mobility. I don't think he has pain. They said he's gonna do a preemptive practice, full practice on
No
Saturday.
way.
This Saturday,
No way.
tomorrow,
No way.
to see how it goes. But he can't come back for 3 weeks.
Well, I know
Like,
that.
just-
I know that, but the fact that he's throwing the ball 50 yards and he's got 12 screws in his shoulder, and then I was like, how long ago did he have surgery?
Like,
Like,
not like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
maybe,
like
5
what
weeks
the-
ago.
but he won't do the X-ray thing. That's wild.
That's maybe that was it. He figured out the fucking solution.
He's just that smart. He's like,
Yeah,
he
he's
went.
like,
I mean,
his
like,
X-rays are slowing down the healing process, and fuck that. I don't.
I mean, he went to Cal. Maybe he's a smart guy.
Yeah. Atlanta, you have Atlanta. I have Atlanta. Both of the D's, Darius and Darren, have Detroit +3, so we're going against them.
No, we're on
I mean, sorry.
Vikings +3.
Oh
you
yeah,
mean?
yeah. No, yeah, they're on Minnesota +3 anyway. Still,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I meant.
So
I got this
then
mixed up.
they're done. They're dead.
So we're still against them.
That's fine.
But we're here. We're the best.
We're the best. Atlanta. Let's just do it.
Now we're going to the next game. Detroit at Baltimore, 10 a.m. Sunday. Baltimore's -3. What do you think?
Baltimore's got a good defense. Offensively, I don't really believe in them. I mean, I've had
They-
Mike
I
Wallace
feel
on
like-
my fantasy team, and I think he's got 1
Do you
touchdown
play
or
them every
something.
week?
Probably.
Oh man,
Probably.
I'm sorry.
But Stafford, I had Stafford on all my fantasy team, or like all but one, and he's been like whatever fantasy wise this year. Not even like, I think he's projected 13 points this week because Baltimore's got good defense.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna go Lions on the road plus the points.
Detroit +3.
I like the Lions here. Hopefully,
Well,
Stafford can.
I think like Detroit has more to play for at this moment in time because they're still in the wild card hunt. I think Baltimore is already because they have a pretty decent record.
Mhm.
The AFC is weaker? Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. They already have it pretty. So
Their path to the promised land is
Yeah.
a little bit more clear.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I don't want Detroit to win. I hope they lose, but I think coming off that loss to Minnesota, they got more to prove too. The Baltimore barely squeaked by Houston and Tom Savage. I was so I have to go with Detroit too.
Savage.
Detroit +3.
Yeah, I think it might. There's a possibility it's a close game, but I think Detroit will cover.
Yeah, if it's a close game, then Detroit covers still too. I mean,
Yeah.
or they push.
I mean, I think Detroit wins by 7, but I don't know if it's close. They're gonna cover. I don't think there's no way Baltimore wins by more than 3.
That's true.
I
And
don't
they
know.
have Justin Tucker, the best fucking kicker ever. doing the Ric Flair on the after he makes a 50.
We were watching that last week. He did like a celebration, and
He
the
goes,
guy.
he goes his hands out, he does the spin, and then he went and he yelled "woo" right in fucking Jadeveon Clowney's face.
That's what we were watching. We were
Yeah.
watching that. He got driven. He was so mad. He was so pissed.
Oh man, Jadeveon Clowney was about to take that penalty.
He was so close.
He was gonna break his leg, just eat him for breakfast.
He would have like picked him up and just like
You
tossed
would
him.
have seen a Baltimore Ravens helmet on the field, like with the head still inside of it, detached from the body.
Probably. I just remember that, like he did that little celebration, and Clowney's walking by. We were watching the game, and he's just looking at him like he just wants to go over there and just grab him by the neck and just snap him in half.
Elvis has got Detroit too. And it
Yeah.
says the Eagles falter on the Seattle game. Let's
We'll
move on to our next game. 10 a.m. This is a wild.
Dumpster fire.
No, this is a wild one. This is your favorite shit.
Oh, I was looking at
this
the
one.
same. Yeah,
This
yeah,
one.
yeah. This is. I mean, well, we know what's going to happen here.
New England minus 8.5 at Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor in the graveyard. But
Yeah.
is he in the graveyard? Is he on one hand out like a zombie?
It's like, you know, like the hokey pokey. You got like 1 foot in. He's like just
He's
like,
1 foot in, 1 foot out. Then he turns it all about.
yeah, yeah. He's.
So what do you think?
You know what I'm doing
You're
here.
going Buffalo. I don't even need to like.
I mean,
ask you
home
anything.
dogs. Home dogs getting 8.5.
Do you
I
want
took
money
Buffalo.
line? Money line. Do you want money line?
I took Buffalo last week. Money line. What was that spread? 10.5. I've had 2 weeks in a row of I think 10-point spread money line picks.
Yeah,
So I'm the best.
You could hit it again.
But this is only 8.
8.5.
So I'm gonna save my money line pick.
Okay. You can money line anything you want.
I know. No, I think Buffalo. I want Buffalo in the points. I mean, I hope they win, and they could win. But
I think Buffalo is going to definitely come out playing hard. It's a divisional game. These divisional games are weird. But it's really, really hard to bet against Tom Brady.
I know I'm scared.
The Patriots are probably the best team in the league. I still think they're better than Philly right now.
I think like you just, no, it's more of a like you can't bet against them type thing.
It's like
I
you can't
think.
bet. I can't. Yeah, New England. And then if you're ever questioning it too, then I would say take the favorites too. If you
That's
ever-
like just rule of thumb. I think.
Yeah, like if whatever. All right, fuck it, favorite.
I don't know.
That's
Okay,
like probably
even
a
the horse.
sucker bet move to do, but
That's what all the losers do,
Mhm.
and that's just it.
well, if you're questioning it, then you shouldn't really bet it. But we have to say our picks.
Yeah. If you really want to be a loser and just like scam the system, then just go do.
we got
go
8.5.
do a freaking 2-team teaser and just get on with your life.
We got 8.5, so we have the hook built in right there. So we just need a field goal and a fucking touchdown or whatever.
I think it being in Buffalo is gonna.
Is
help.
it like 30? Is it like 20 degrees in Buffalo right now, snowing and just dead?
And Bills Mafia is just jumping off motorhomes on tables and
The balls are deflated.
deflate. And Tyrod could throw. It could be a beach ball. Doesn't matter.
All right. San Francisco at Chicago. This is your dumpster fire of the week. Brought to you by Glad Trash Bags.
Go to your neighborhood
Fucking Walmart.
and pick up your
Meet up with the trash people there.
and pick up your
Go to the
dumpster fire of the week.
All right. What do we got? We got San Francisco at Chicago. Chicago -3. Mr. Trubisky still going.
The thing about this game, I mean, Garoppolo is starting this game, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's only because Beathard's hurt, I think. Because Shanahan was saying, he seemed pretty committed to Beathard until he got hurt and was like unable to go. So I think Garoppolo wants, I think Garoppolo wants to come out and
I
like,
don't think Chicago wants to win.
well, I mean,
they haven't won. And they're trying to tank kind of.
Fox is going to get fired probably. But
I'm just going to go with San Francisco. I think, is Jimmy Garoppolo from Chicago?
he went to, I think, East. Did he go to Eastern Illinois? He went to school in.
That's like a big deal. He's like coming back.
Yeah. Or Illinois State. I don't know. Either like Eastern Illinois or Illinois State or something. But he went to college out there. I know that. I also am going to go San Fran +3 here. I think Garoppolo I think he's a deciding factor in this game. I really do.
All right. So we're in agreement. Let's see. This guy has San Francisco +3.5, Darren. And Darius has Chicago.
Darius is a loser. You know what they say about losers?
They always lose.
that's just it. A loser is a loser.
A loser always loses.
Yeah.
Because
once a loser, like a loser is a loser. It's from Glengarry. I highly recommend it. Go watch Glengarry, Glenn Ross.
it's like
And you'll know what I'm talking
it's like
about.
you don't have to be a dad to have a dad bod.
Yeah.
You
You're
can
just.
still be a dad bod and be a loser.
Yeah.
If you're a loser.
Because a loser's a loser and a loser has a dad bod and that's whatever.
And we're DadBods Sports Talk.
For the
Live
bod.
on Twitch.
For the bod.
All right. Tampa Bay at Green Bay. We have a -2.5, and they have a pick 'em. I still like Green Bay. I don't care. Green Bay homer. I don't know what to tell you. Brett Hundley looked good. They looked good last week against the Steelers, and we know that. They covered that 14 spread easily.
They did look good. I think Winston's back this week. I didn't read that. Jameis Winston's back. Finally, Fitzpatrick should just get him out of there. Just over and done with. But the Bucs are really bad this year.
I mean, Winston,
and the Packers.
Winston,
the Packers weren't looking good before, but this last week against the Steelers they looked really good. And was that in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't like the Packers really at all. But the Bucs have been so bad this week. But I got Jameis on my fantasy team, so give me the Bucs +2.5.
Tampa Bay +2.5.
Yeah.
Were the Bucs good when Jameis Winston was playing?
No.
They still sucked.
But I mean, he gives
They're
them
better than Fitzpatrick.
he gives them a better chance than when they have Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like that's dead.
All right, let's go. Indy at Jacksonville. Indianapolis Colts at Jacksonville. Jacksonville -9.5 at home.
Is that not a huge spread
That's
for
a
that
big
game?
spread, yeah. And Jacksonville hasn't been playing that well. Like we know they're like 7-4 or 7-3 or something. And they're in first place in their division, but
and we know
they're
that they're
squeaking by.
and we know what we know about
They just lost to
Jacksonville.
Arizona.
But what we know for sure about Jacksonville is they're better on the road.
They play better on the road for sure.
And they're at home, and they're giving 9.5. Indy with the points has been like pretty safe against the spread this week. This year, yeah. I think it's been a pretty solid, consistent points. Indy has, I don't know what it is actually against the spread, but I think I'm saying overall in the year.
Yeah.
But I really like Indy +9.5 here.
Yeah. And you don't think because Jacksonville has got a really good defense.
They do. I have them in one of my fantasy leagues. Their
Like,
defense is unreal.
That's what's saving them, obviously, because we know Blake Bortles is not saving them.
I think there's just a lot of points for that game.
Indy is gonna be able to do you think this is the ultimate under?
I think it's under, and I think Indy covers.
I like Indy too
because I mean, would you ever imagine Jacksonville giving 9.5 points to anyone?
No, Jacksonville was the worst team in the league last year.
What I'm saying
the last 10 years.
So
them and the Browns were just
I just can't allow myself to say here Jags -9.5. They barely covered 7 last week, or did they even cover that 7? It was like a lot.
They lost to Arizona.
Oh, that's right.
Outright.
That's right. On Phil Dawson.
Fucking Phil Dawson.
Yeah, that's right. So they couldn't even cover 2. Was it? No, it was 7. I think it was 7.
Or it was like 5.5,
6.5, 5.5, something like that. They couldn't even cover that, and they were on the road. So get 9.5. Come on.
Come on. All right. Well, I think we're all in agreement, except for who loves this? Darius.
He loves the Jags.
I don't know if he loves it, but Jacksonville -9.5.
Wow.
Darius, if you're watching,
a loser is a loser.
A loser is a loser. Hashtag a loser is a loser.
For the bod.
Denver at Miami. We have Denver -1.5. Miami +1.5 at home.
I love that.
Jay Cutler is not playing, I don't think.
Matt, I don't even give me Matt Moore.
You like Matt Moore?
It doesn't even matter. It's
+1.5.
It's more the fact that it's the Broncos. Like who's starting this week? Is it Simeon? Who's left? That Paxton Lynch died.
Simeon, probably. He looked good when he came in. Back. He looked better than before.
Whatever. Give me Matt Moore. Give me the Dolphins. Home dogs. Give it to me.
This one's tough for me.
This is a dumpster fire game too, though.
This one's really tough because Matt Moore is basically playing for his job, right?
Yeah.
Because this guy, Tannehill is going to come back next year.
Well, and Jay Cutler was like a 1 year done. He's dead.
And
Over.
Trevor Siemian is basically playing for his job.
Well, they're so far lost in Denver with that. With Paxton Lynch, Simeon, Osweiler, like what they don't even know what they're doing
But
themselves.
if Trevor Siemian plays well and wins, then he's gonna, at least for another week or two.
Probably, at least it will buy him his job for another week.
So does he want his job back for another week? Because Matt Moore is going to be the guy the rest of the season.
So then what
But
is it?
he's not. He might not be the guy next season.
He's
So-
gonna want to not suck.
I don't know. I think this is against the grain a little bit, but
It's gonna come down to who do you think's gonna suck
I'm
less.
gonna go Denver minus 1.5.
Wow,
I'm just gonna go for it.
I like it.
I like it. All
I
right.
don't like it, but I like
A couple more games. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more games. Let's get through this game. Then let's bring in the idiot savant for our nice 4-teamer of the week.
it. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Where's the graphic for him?
We got to get the Big Show graphic on here. Just full on.
Let's get through this game. Kansas City at New York Jets. Kansas City -3. Home dogs Jets.
Is this not? Is this not like the ultimate trap bet? How are
Yeah,
the
come
Chiefs?
take a seat.
How are the Chiefs only -3 at the Jets?
Because the Chiefs have lost like 3 in a row and they suck.
I know, but it's the Jets, man.
What do you think? Do you have any opinion on the Chiefs versus Jets?
Get in here. Get here
I
like how
think
you
the- I
want
think
it.
the Jets are
You-
gonna win that
You
one.
can do this however you want to
You
do
think
it.
the Jets are going to win or the Chiefs?
I'd say the Jets.
Jets are
Wow.
+3.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet.
Then they're at home, so it's a home dog.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
like that?
I think Alex Smith is just
He's dead.
he's shit in the bed.
I think that's for sure a trap game because I think a lot of people are looking at the line going Chiefs for my life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Slam Central.
I think the
You
Jets
know?
are doing great.
I
That's
think
good.
Vegas is going to be all over the Jets.
That's good though. Jets aren't
Yeah.
that bad at home too.
Well, I love Alex Smith, but home dogs. Let's just try it out. Give me the Jets +3. Even though this contradicts what I said about the Chiefs. I said the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. Like how many weeks ago?
I go for
Yeah,
the Jets
that
every
turned
week.
around real quick.
Yeah.
I go for the Jets every week, right?
Yeah.
And I picked them as my lock 2 times, and they
Loser,
lost
loser.
both those 2 times.
You're a huge
my
Jets
lock.
fan, dude.
As thing, and everyone's like, I just convinced you to pick the Jets this week,
Yeah, you did.
and he says, Tarek, you said you like the Jets.
I like the Jets. I think this is a big dog week.
I'm going with Kansas City.
Wow.
I have to get off them at some point. They haven't been helping
Yeah.
me. And Kansas City needs to do something.
It could work out.
That
But you-
division, Denver, Kansas City, Oakland, it's still up for grabs.
You know, but like we've been
Chargers?
saying, a loser is a loser. And you took those guys twice.
Yeah, so they're losers, so they're going to lose.
So now they're getting off them when they're going to win. And now you're still going to be a loser who's a
No,
loser.
they're the losers, not me. All right. Who do we got over here? Tarek, introduce yourself. Tell us what you got going
It's
on.
on me, Tark. I'm the idiot savant. I'm the winner. I make the big bucks here.
Yes.
Let it be known that Tark's attire right here, we got
He's a big Los Angeles guy.
this
I
Kings.
just
I
bleed
will,
LA, baby.
I will say that this Kings jersey is authentic and it's nice and I like it.
Gretzky,
Captain's jersey.
And then you got the Rams hat.
Rams, baby. They're the best.
That's it.
They're the
You're
best.
the best.
I love the Rams.
What's
LA
up?
until you die.
LA.
Kings
Dude,
won
LA.
tonight. Kings won.
Lakers, Rams, Kings.
Do it.
And USC won today, too.
I don't care about
Screw
college football.
USC.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, okay.
No,
Okay.
yeah. The Kings beat the Blues today. That was good for Vegas.
Good job, Gretzky. Good job, Gretzky.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to run down your fortune? or do you
Yeah.
want-
Hit us with what you got.
Well, you guys can finish up.
No, this is perfect. We said we were going to get you
Oh.
after this game.
Okay. All right. Well, for my 4-teamer, it's I decided to go for a dogs week.
Ooh.
A dog's week.
Dog weeks. I like
Give us your
dog
best
weeks.
bark.
Woof.
I love that so much.
All right.
Here we go. Number 1 right here. You're gonna like
Write
this
this
one.
down, guys.
Okay.
You're gonna love this one, Don. Bills +9.
Did you hear that, everyone?
Bills +9.
Just listen.
Bills +9 at home versus New England.
The Patriots they've been covering the spreads almost like every week. I think they've only missed like 3 spreads maybe the entire season.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. But the Bills, what can we say? At home,
Bills Mafia.
+9.
If they don't win, can I put you through this table?
Shit, I don't know if I'll go through this. Is a well-made table. I don't think I'm gonna go through this. I'm a big boy, but
Nolan Ryan's surviving. I don't think
Yeah.
Tark's going through.
this is disrespect. By the way, I've mentioned this before that we have this whiteboard propped up with Nolan Ryan.
So
we're hiding a Hall of Famer behind a whiteboard.
dude, this is our Twitter. This is really important.
They got our Twitter right there.
Good job, Nolan. We got a second Nolan, by the way. There's another one.
Wow.
So we can have one as a prop and one.
Oh,
as
we have
a,
another one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
let's
another
get it out here.
Okay, we'll get that next cast.
All right. Yeah. And then next up, I have we just talked about it. Jets +3.
So he's got Bills +9 and Jets +3. This is the beginning of a 4-teamer?
Yes, yeah.
A 4-teamer. All
It's
right.
a 4-teamer, but I have the option for a 5th-teamer on there for a dog 15.
Okay.
I want to get wild.
Well, what? Okay.
You want a wolf?
Okay, let's continue. Okay.
And third, I got Vikings +3. That
Vikings?
just to me is a no-brainer.
Oh
That is-
no, Jake.
That is.
Okay.
It's,
You like Case Keenum? He's the real deal?
yeah, I mean it's gonna work out.
It's going to work out?
Yeah.
All right.
trust me. This is
You don't have to
14
all go all dogs. This is
No, this is
This is
a
just
dog
you-
week.
you're
for me.
feeling
This is a dog week.
Yeah, this is a dog week.
This is
the best
This is
mark.
the big money.
If Tark says that this is a dog week, you just need to go do it.
Yeah, look at all the dog lines. Not just those ones he's saying. Just look at them all.
But
And just say,
especially his dog lines.
And
Woof.
then I got Panthers +5.5.
this is a really bold one, I think.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Cam Newton, Scam Newton. He's been on the bad end of this one, but I think this week he's just gonna show up and be Cam Newton and just destroy. So that's how I feel. I think Greg Olson's gonna go out there. Cam Newton, they're gonna make some stuff happen.
Greg Olson's questionable. He might not play. He's probably not going to play.
Well, I
He's
need
probably
him.
gonna play. No, they say he's.
I'm pretty sure he's doubtful.
No, I think he's questionable, but
He's
they
in.
say they're optimistic that he'll.
Greg
play.
Olson played last week and
He felt a little soreness.
Did he
in
die
his foot.
again?
had one
No.
catch.
Oh no.
He had a little catch. They took him out at halftime. They said he felt a little soreness, so they've been limiting his practice,
Oh.
and he should play again.
Well, I need him. He's on my fantasy
Yeah,
squad.
I need him too. So he's
I
gonna
traded for
play.
this guy
They're gonna
forever
win.
ago.
So this is
And
like a
just-
homer pick almost, like because you need him on your fantasy squad.
Yeah. If you will it, it will happen.
Okay.
I like it.
All right.
Stand in the rain and pray
Do
for
you
it.
have
All right,
the,
so that's my 4-teamer. If you guys are satisfied with that, you can stick to that. Call it a 4-teamer, or you can go with this little 5-teamer and add the Colts +10.
Ooh.
I heard you had him at 9.5, but I saw him at 10.
Indy +10. Okay, so
I
what
love
if
that.
someone wants to go with a 4-teamer with Indy? What team are you most sketched out about?
Oh, out of that to
Yeah,
get
so
rid
we can
of him?
get rid of that and pop in Indy.
Honestly, I would say probably the Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and how much?
So if you're not feeling good about
Cam Newton and
Cam
Greg Olsen?
Newton and
Yeah.
the Colts, I liked it. Like I'm with Tark on this. I like the Colts a lot this week.
Yeah.
So if you feel sketchy about one of those four that you don't like, throw the Colts in there.
So here's Tar's picks: Bills +9, Jets +3, Minnesota +3, Carolina +5.5, Indy +10. All underdogs.
I like it. I like the Colts a
Great.
lot this
And
week.
how much are we gonna put on this?
Probably an easy 5K.
$5,000. Easy. Right down.
Take it to the
Just
bank.
take it-
Maybe you
just
should
take it
put
on
like
you.
$5.
Just walk.
If you're out
walk.
listening at home and you're not confident, only put 500 on it.
That's fine. Whatever you're gonna win, just go
What's
take
your-
that money and go buy some Bitcoin.
Whatever your budget allows, put 5 cents on it.
Go get some Bitcoin and
Look
call
at
it a day.
Bitcoin with all those winnings, and
Yeah.
and then quadruple up. And you're good to go.
All right. Well, thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping
All
by.
right, guys. Thank
You
you.
got your envelope ready to rock, dude. We'll see you later.
Thank
Go
you.
Kings.
I like the name of that. Cheers, guys.
Go
later.
Kings, go.
See you later, Gretzky. All right, and just like that, he's gone with the win.
Gone with the win.
Comes in and drops his 5-team parlay, and
We'll see him next week.
we'll see him next week. Friday Night Lions with the Idiot Savant.
That just made me feel really good that he likes the Colts because I love the Colts this week.
Yeah, I think the Colts is a good bet, but I'm really scared about. I would be really scared about Jets. I'd be really scared about all these.
I'm scared. The only ones I'm scared about are actually no. I'm scared about the Jets. I'm scared about the Vikings. The Panthers. Why are the Panthers getting points against the Card?
No, they're playing the Saints, dude.
I mean,
don't know.
not the Cardinals. The Saints.
What do you mean?
but
The Saints are like
what-
so good.
Like I don't. I mean, that
They're
is
on like an
sketchy.
8-game winning streak, and they
That's
lost to
sketchy.
the Rams. So the Rams are really
Sketchy.
good.
But is Carolina real this year?
No, they've been squeaking by too. The only reason why they won the last game is because they got
That was
a fumble house. Oh, we're dead. A fumble house, right?
That was my lock of the week too.
A fumble house, and then the next play, they had a punt return house. So 2 touchdowns.
And that's how it backdoored?
Yeah. They were losing the whole game.
The crazy thing about that is that was my lock of the week, I think. So that was good.
Okay. Yeah, you got lucky on that.
Yeah, I got
lock of the week was the Jets.
I got lucky. So we're good.
All right, technical difficulties. Fix it up. Let's move on. So we went over the last game we went over was Jets +3. Or Jets, Kansas City. Kansas City -3, Jets +3 at home. Darius actually just texted me and saying that his lock of the week is Kansas City -3.5.
That's a loser bet.
So we'll lock that in for him. Let's go over the punishment real quick, though.
Do we have that available?
We don't have it available, but let's go over what's going to happen next Friday.
Okay.
Next Friday, since I won and Darren chose what the loser gets and what the loser does and stuff like that, you are going to get your leg waxed with like a wax strip.
Yeah. Didn't I pick that? Yeah, I picked it.
You picked that. Yeah. Because you won the week before.
Yeah.
So you have your own punishment.
Yeah. That's
Darren is going to get his leg waxed.
Because you went 12-3.
Yeah. This week I have to choose a punishment.
Oh, yeah, and we're here. This is it.
And I have no idea what I'm going to choose yet.
So that's okay. Think about it.
We'll think about it. We got a couple games, but make sure you come by because next Friday is going to be 2 punishments.
Yeah.
Because we're not able to do one this Friday.
That's not good.
So you could get double fucked if you lose this week.
Yeah. Or I don't know.
No matter what, you're getting your leg waxed.
Yeah, it's over. That's dead. That's actually as dead as it gets. And I have hairy legs too. That's a problem. So it's not going to feel good. And you just get to watch. That's it.
Yeah, I'm going to be laughing.
And Darren has no hair. So what am I like?
So you're dead.
So I'm dead. Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more games left. Last game we went over was Kansas City at Jets. I like the Kansas City Chiefs. Don't you like the Jets +3?
Yes.
Next game is Houston at Tennessee. Tennessee -6.5. Tom Savage.
Am I a loser? Am I a loser? I don't know.
Are you going to pick Tom Savage? No way.
I know. That's what I was going to say. Am I a loser for thinking that Tennessee's an easy bet?
Yeah. No, I think that's a normal thing.
But then I thought the same thing last week, and Tom Savage was a hero.
Baltimore?
Yeah. And he was a hero.
That's true.
And DeAndre Hopkins makes anything possible. I don't care who's back there.
And Jadavion's like crushes people.
He wants to crush Justin Tucker. How bad is his hair today?
Okay, continue. What do you want? Tennessee? Let's get it.
I like the Titans -6.5, but I feel like that's, who knows? I'm a loser.
Tennessee -6.5. I think Houston sucks. But I actually have DeAndre Hopkins on one of my fantasy teams, and he's still producing.
It's unreal. Unreal.
He's one of those guys, ultimate throw-up guys, too. He'll catch it.
I think he's got to be, I don't know if he's number 1 ranked wide receiver, but he's got to be top 3.
I think I could throw passes to DeAndre Hopkins.
He catches everything.
You know, I made a fantasy trade. I traded Devontae Freeman for DeAndre Hopkins straight up.
Wow.
Is that a good trade or what?
And Devontae Freeman's like dead in Atlanta.
Sad. I am hot. The Packers are going to win. I'm a dad bod. I'm the host of this show.
And look at you.
Your 6.2 inches.
Truffle shuffle shirt. Let's see the truffle shuffle. Can we get we didn't even, I just saw that. Look at that shirt. There's a truffle shuffle, Dad.
There we go. All right, I got fuck. You know what? Should I just get sick with it?
Get sick.
I'm going Houston, but I'm taking the hook +7.
So you just tell me you're not going to take Tom Savage out. You're just like,
I'm
going
to
to
convince myself with DeAndre Hopkins.
I have him on my fantasy team too, and this is like playoff week central for me in my league. So I need DeAndre Hopkins to have an unreal week.
Actually, we didn't talk about this.
What?
You know, me and you are playing against each other.
Yeah, I think I'm already safe though, right? No?
It's so close.
Really?
This is a giant week for us.
Really?
Yes.
I think I'm 7-4 though.
We're tied.
I know that. And is there a bunch of people tied at that?
With us, yeah.
And we're dead on the other people?
Punted this whole thing.
Oh my god!
So this is if I beat you this week, then it's like if whoever wins this, we're guaranteed it.
And if you lose, are you guaranteed out, or is there still a chance?
It's just like you got to win a tiebreaker or something.
Oh wow! So this is huge.
This is huge. And I had Des Bryant. He scored last night.
How many points did he get you?
He had 17.
Oh, that was really bad.
Well, you had Esperine. He shouldn't even had 9 points.
Well, whatever.
All right.
A loser is a loser.
Enough of that. But this is a big week for the fucking DadBods Sportscast.
My first year in the league, too. I'm trying to make establish myself in the league. You know?
Dip your toe in the water. You're not trying to dip your toe. You're trying to do a cannonball. Yeah.
I got to establish myself. This is, you got to be in this league. It's like cream.
What's your team
This
name?
is cream of the crop.
What's your team name?
Dr. Green Thumb, I think.
Dalton's Green Thumb or something?
Dr. Green Thumb, the greenest thumbs in the league.
Guy, he's a good planter. He has a garden in his backyard. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, tomatoes. There's some potatoes out there
beans,
too.
greens, tomatoes.
I will never have beans, so don't ever say that.
All right, sorry.
Beans, greens.
Dalton Eat World is on Tuesdays, not Fridays. Wait, can we get a Dalton Eats World graphic? No, that's not. There we go. Come back Tuesday. Check this out. Dalton Eats World. All right, we're getting distracted.
That's such a nightmare.
We're getting distracted here.
Yeah, let's get back to it. But
now
you're quite questioning. I'm quite because I want DeAndre Hopkins to go nuts. So now I want this hook, and I want if we're going to give me the hook, then give me.
You want to ride together?
I want to ride and die. I mean, because not only that, but we're this is a huge week. So Hopkins.
Do you have Hopkins on your team in that league?
Do you have Hopkins on your team in Horseman?
No.
I think I do then.
Oh no. So I'm really rooting against myself.
Let me check.
All right. While he checks, our next game that we're going to be going over is Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Stinkers, the Cleveland Steamers at the Los Angeles Chargers, where no one shows up to their games. And Phil Rivers is my guy. Chargers are minus 13.5.
I don't have Hopkins, so
perfect.
Then
just
whatever.
Slam Houston.
Yeah, just slam him.
So who you got? Cleveland plus 13?
13 and I mean, Cleveland, no. I don't think they could cover 11 or whatever it was last week. That's it. It's done. It's over. You never take the Cleveland Browns ever.
So what do you got?
Even if there's a fire. But they're playing the freaking Chargers.
Chargers are good. They're coming on. They should have a way better record. Yeah,
they've won their last 5. They haven't won their last 5 games in a row.
They've won at least 3.
Lost their first 4.
Well, they lost those games because Young Ho Kim, dude. They fucked them. They lost 3 points every time.
Little Rocket Man.
I don't know. I'm taking Chargers minus 13.5.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm a big Phil Rivers guy. He's getting his connection back with Keenan Allen. I said this last week, and we saw it again.
Yep.
Go into fruition.
I like the Chargers minus 13.5 as well. I think,
and we already have the built-in hook right there. These guys have it at 14.
Yeah, I think. I wanted to mention that I really I'm not a huge Philip Rivers fan, but his comments about Eli Manning I thought that was good.
Tom Brady came out today.
Yeah, I saw that one
Everyone's
too.
coming out for Eli.
But I mean, Phillips was media right there live, boom, and he was
Texas bow tie.
He was adamant about it being garbage, pathetic. He didn't like it at all. Which, I mean, I agree with him. They're dead anyways.
Yeah, there's 5 games left.
Geno Smith's not your future quarterback, so then why not just... I mean, this guy's been 2004, 2 Super Bowls.
Starts.
And come on. Let him finish out the year. Sidetracked again. Sorry about that. Give me the Chargers minus 13.5. I think we're both on that. I think that's pretty safe. The way the Chargers are playing, and it's the Browns. So
the Browns want to lose.
Yeah.
I think the Browns are going to try their hardest in the last game of the season. Whatever they play, watch out. Well, then they don't want to go over.
And they're going to the quarterback theory is going to continue. They're going to add. It's going to either be Josh Rosen, Darnold, whatever. It's just it's going to continue. The saga continues.
Fucking Baker Mayfield.
Oh God.
Johnny Manziel, bring him back.
They need to
bring back. What was that? Jamarcus Russell for the Raiders.
Just. They're dead.
This is a big game this week. This is the game that has drawn a lot of attention.
It is.
Carolina at New Orleans. We have New Orleans minus 5.
I see that. These guys have been playing out of their mind. I wouldn't say out of their minds because they're well coached and they have Drew Brees.
And they have a sick running game now.
And they're Mark Ingram's torching it.
Yeah, and that little Kamara
and they got
guy is
Kamara who's killing it. And they got what's his face, Michael
Thompson.
Receiver.
Yeah, what's his name? I think his name's
Michael
Thomas,
who's torching it as well. So, but it's back to that whole thing: are the Panthers real? They're playing well, but it's more of my hatred for Scam than anything else.
Well, Yeah, so what do you got? New Orleans?
So I'm gonna go Saints -5 with that. I like that. They're at home. If there was Carolina at home, then I maybe feel a little bit different about it. But
I love New Orleans in this. It's a divisional game. I feel like New Orleans at home has been notoriously good for years, right?
Mhm.
The only reason Carolina won that last game, like I said before, was they had a fumble recovery to the house, touchdown, and the next series they had a punt to the house, and that was 14 quick points out of nowhere to cover the spreads at the Jets, and that was my lock. The Jets, the Jets have a good D at home, I guess, but New Orleans D is coming on too.
yeah,
They had the worst D in the league.
yeah. Secondary was terrible. Yeah,
But
I
now-
agree. I mean, I just think the way the Saints are playing is like they're just rolling right now.
But we have our idiot savant that has Carolina plus 5.5. He loves it.
Yeah, but I think what I do with that, I swap out the Panthers and I throw
Put
the Colts.
in. Yeah.
Or I just switch the Panthers for the Saints and I swap the Colts with the Vikings. Fuck the Vikings.
What? Yeah, Carolina's. I don't know. I don't like Cam Newton. Luke Kuechly is like just. He should be probably
With
in the
his
hospital
neck
bed.
brace?
Yeah.
Like, what is that thing? Like,
No, he took it off because it didn't help him because he's still getting concussions with that. You know.
well, he's gonna be one of those guys. Like, it's not even. I like Luke Kuechly, and like, I'm like, it's not even one of those things. But that guy's had so many. It's almost like a Junior Seau thing at this
He's
point.
gonna have dementia at 40.
Something is gonna be
That's gonna be
terribly
really
wrong.
sad.
But like, it looked like it was like a shock collar that guy was wearing, like a dog. You put on a dog. Like, don't bark when I leave the house.
No, you can only put that when you're on the field. The second you leave the field, you're gonna get shocked, boy. Jeez.
Yeah, I hate the Panthers just in general. So give me. Even though I took them with my lock of the week last week, I think that was just more in spite against you again, more than anything else.
Wow.
But I like the Saints here.
All right, next game, LA Rams at Arizona in the toaster. Rams -7. Arizona coming off a big win over Jacksonville with our man, Phil Dawson, the DadBod king. A 50-year-old DadBod truffle shuffle man.
Yes,
For the bod.
yes. This is tough because what's his face played out of his mind last week for the Cardinals.
Gabbert did pretty well.
Blaine Gabbert, yeah, played out of his mind.
And that was
I mean, the Rams.
that was against a tough D. Jacksonville's got a tough D.
Yeah, the Rams though. I mean, can the Cardinals go back-to-back weeks like that against somebody nice like that? No. So I like the Rams -7. I think at very worst here it's a push at the 7. I don't even want the hook. I think 7 is a push at the worst, even though it's in Arizona, home dogs, whatever. I like the Rams.
The only thing that's scary about the Rams is they just came off a big win against the Saints, but I feel like they handled the Saints pretty well too. Like they were up by 2 touchdowns, and then the Saints came and backdoored some shit, but they handled the Saints pretty well. I like Rams. Rams are hot. They're young. They got the hot young coach Sean McVay, the stud muffin. He's growing
favorite.
He's growing his beard out. He's got the clean cut fucking beard. Nice.
You're looking like him now. The McAdoo thing is just.
Well, I mean, yeah, I gotta trim my shit up.
You look good.
I gotta find his barber.
I gotta find the gym he goes to.
I gotta find his house and his bedroom and sleep in his bed at night. Wait for him to come home.
Just turn into a stud.
Wait for him to come home.
Oh man, it just turned into a great.
New York Giants at Oakland. We were just talking about Eli. Rest in peace, Eli. Put him on the fucking graveyard.
He's done. I'm working on getting some Eli memorabilia to get in here.
Because he got benched for Geno Smith. We talked about this on Tuesday. Geno Smith, that's like, it's pretty disrespectful because Geno Smith's not better than him.
Well, the whole thing about it is, like, I like how there's guys coming out and saying, nah, you know. But Phillip Rivers was legitimately like, this is pathetic. I mean, he's earned the respect from the league. He's earned the respect from the league, the players. How do you just do this to a guy who's been your quarterback since 2004? Gotten you 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You've won, 1 or 2 games this year? And, like, it's just a slap in the face.
Just let him die.
It's a complete slap in the face to a guy that has held your franchise together and gotten you 2 Super Bowl rings. If you're the owner, I mean, what's McAdoo thinking? He's already going to get fired at the end of the year. It's like, why you? I mean,
why
it's
are they
Eli.
changing anything at this point?
Exactly.
They just let it die, let it go, let it die. If they were going to change something at this point, then just change McAdoo. Get McAdoo out of
Yeah. Not only that, if you're going to put in a new quarterback, which shouldn't even be the thing,
It should be the future.
it should
of the
be
franchise.
Davis Webb, who's your
Yeah.
next up and coming quarterback, not Geno Smith. I mean, the message you're sending there is so clear cut when you
It's
take
just a
Eli
fuck you.
out for Geno Smith. How do you do that to the guy that's been in the
It's
face of
just
your
a straight
franchise?
fuck you.
It is. It's a slap in the face. It's bullshit. So
With that being said,
give me. I mean, I don't.
Giants
8.5?
at Oakland minus 8.5. That's a lot.
That's a
for
lot.
Oakland. And Oakland's not even good.
Oakland's not good, and I got Geno
And they
Smith.
have Cooper's out and Crabtree's out.
I know they're both dead. So what do they have?
So Jared Cook's gonna be the guy. Pick him up, trade for him right now. Here we go.
I'm so mad about the Eli situation that I want to take the.
I want to take the Giants.
I want to take the Raiders, but 8.5. I'm taking the Giants. That's too many points. The Raiders aren't that good.
New York Giants plus 8.5.
Yeah.
The Giants have done some sneaky covers and stuff
Mhm.
too. You know,
Yeah.
when they won that Chiefs game, that was like huge. That was huge.
Huge. Huge.
Bing, bing, boom, bing, boom,
Bing. Just right up the. Bing, bing, bing.
That was huge. With that being said, I think the Giants they need to lose because if they want to like complete the whole punt of the season, the just trash fire of their season, they need to lose to try to get a better pick.
I think they're going to lose, but I think they cover 8.5.
Sterling Shepard's back. Geno Smith. Yeah, I'll go with Giants. Do it.
Let's just die together.
Let's die together. Giants plus 8.5. That goes with our theme of the week, the underdogs. All right.
Dogs.
Woof. A woof.
Oof.
All right, 2 more games. Sunday night game. Philadelphia at Seattle. Philly
12th man.
minus 5.
12th man.
Philly minus 5. We talked about this a little bit earlier.
I think I love Philly in this game.
You love Philly?
I
Philly's crushing.
understand that Seattle's good at home with that crowd, the 12th man, the whole 9 yards, but I think they're just too banged up in their secondary that they're not going to be able. I mean, Carson Wentz is already killing it. Now you're just giving him. You don't have Sherman. You don't have Chancellor. You don't have Earl Thomas. Like, it's
Who can tackle? Who in the NFL can even tackle Carson?
I don't know. This guy just spin moves, evades everything. So it's like he's keeping plays alive. Broken plays are turning into
It's like
30-yard
Madden.
gains. Yeah,
Sucks.
it's like playing with Michael Vick on Madden. You just can't do anything about it.
Philly minus 5.
Yeah, I like Philly minus 5 there.
I think this is kind of a sketchy game because what I think there's a stat Russell Wilson's only lost 2 games at home in his whole career, or 3 games at home in his whole career. But he's getting 5 points, so he could still potentially lose. And he can't win and cover the spread for Philly. Yeah, so
I mean,
I think Philly's pretty freaking real, and they prove it every week. And
It's
they
hard,
crush
yeah.
teams every week.
it's hard to bet against them at this rate.
It's hard. It's one of those Russell Wilson's gonna just dance around and does what he does. He does the Madden thing too, where he goes 20 yards back and then throws
Yeah.
a 10-yard
Mhm.
pass, which is actually a 30-yard pass.
I think it comes down to the only deciding factor. I am not. It's not even against Russell Wilson or anything else. My deciding factor is the fact that they're just banged up defensively and they're going against Wentz, just high-powered offense.
Yeah, I like Philly minus 5 too. I was leaning towards Seattle with the 12th man and all that bullshit at home, but just
It's
Philly.
Wentz.
And
Yeah, what do you do?
They're the hottest team in the NFL, and they want to win. They're young. They're hungry. They got Jay Ajayi, the British superstar. You
Yep.
know this guy was British? I had no clue
No
this guy was
clue.
British.
No idea until right now. You just told me that.
He has a British accent. He was born in London.
When he talks?
Yes.
No way.
He drinks tea and crumpets.
No way. Is that what he said?
This is insane. Does anyone know this?
He's
If I had any
he's from London. I've never even heard him
technological
talk.
skills
I
right
don't think
here,
I've
I'll pull up a fucking YouTube video right now, play it for the stream, and this guy is from London.
Did you hear an interview? You're just like, what the heck?
I was like, I need to tag all my friends in this right
Wow.
now because this guy is in the NFL. He's like, yeah, if I wasn't playing football or American football, that's because he's freaked out. I'd be on Arsenal.
No way.
Playing soccer.
Wow.
This guy's insane. But then I was reading all the comments. They're like, oh, he went to school in Texas, but he still has his accent. I don't know.
That's weird.
Something weird. Last game, Monday Night Football game. Pitt minus 5 at Cincinnati. Cincinnati plus 5.
I think this is another thing that's really easy, but Pitt's good at home, but they're on the road. But they've had a lot of wins this year. Actually, give me the Steelers -5. I mean, the Bengals, come on.
It's a divisional game.
I get the divisional game, the home dog thing, but the red rifle? I'm not on it.
Pitt -5 for me too. I don't even care. I think Pitt's pretty good. Juju's playing.
He's got his bike back?
Juju's got his bike back, his little chain. He's got it all. Juju Mufu.
Juju on that beat?
Who's your lock of the week this week?
Man. It's down. This Kansas City Jets game is just so scary away for me, but my lock of the week this week is going to be Indy at Jacksonville +9.5.
Indy +9.5.
Indy +9.5 at Jacksonville will be my lock of the week this week.
I was looking at this a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like looking like, what's my lock of the week going to be this week? What do I love this week? And this is probably just like I always pick my lock of the week with my heart instead of my brain. And I hate Cam Newton, and I bet against him last week with the lock of the week, and I lost. But
You're gonna try it again.
I love it. New Orleans at home, only -5, and they're like one of the hottest teams in the NFL.
Yes,
This is a good bet, I think.
I like that too.
New Orleans
That was going to be
-5.
my other option. It was.
Lock of the week. Lock it up. I think I've decided what I was just thinking about it too.
Oh, you
What my punishment.
multitasking?
So
Did we what are their lock of the week so we can get that out?
oh yeah,
there,
their
too?
lock of the week. Darren has Green Bay at a pick'em, which is not going to be a pick'em anymore. So that's going to be about -2.5, 3 for you guys. And Darius has Kansas City -3.5.
Oh, that's right. He texted it. Forgot about that.
And what we do the lock of the week is that's like kind of how we determine our tiebreaker for our reward or punishment that the winner of last week chooses.
Right.
So last week you won and you chose
The
wax
legs
strip.
The legs waxed.
the
And
legs
then
wax.
you won the picks. You went 12-3, so
But
you're
this
out.
week I won, so I get to choose
Uh-huh.
what happens next week. And next week's going to be a double because we didn't do the wax strips today.
Right.
So next Friday for Friday Night Lives, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. Next Friday, we're going to have 2 rewards or
Right.
2 punishments.
Uh-huh.
So
Tell
my
me.
punishment is...
Tell me more.
It's not. I was just thinking about it. It's hard to think of these punishments, but I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna literally. Maybe I'm gonna get. It's gonna be either like a sports bra
Okay.
or like a really small wife beater.
Okay.
And
I
then
like
if
that.
you lose, you gotta wear that.
Oh, that's
the whole
good.
cast.
That's good. Because
So-
I had someone ask me today
So I
about.
don't think because we can't go a full shirt off.
Yeah, that's why. So I had someone ask me about that today. He's like, "You guys got to go shirts off during the cast." or
But we
something.
can go.
But I don't
like,
think we can.
We can have our dad bods out. You know, like you can show a little
Uh-huh.
belly. That's not a big deal. Like
Uh-huh.
you can have like just as long as you. I don't think it's like free the nips type of thing. Just don't show any nips.
All right, let's do it. I like that.
So
I look like a stud in one of those.
next week, we're gonna have 2 of us getting our legs wax stripped for sure, and 2 of us will be wearing
Some
a
sort
sports
of
bra or something.
And you're
So
dead.
It's gonna be a big week.
It's a
It's
big
gonna be a
week.
big week next week. Next Friday,
We
8
might-
p.m. Pacific time.
If we're doing that, we might like need to get some like Mike's Hard Lemonade or something out
Next
here.
week we're gonna get drunk too because we're having our Christmas party on Saturday.
That's true.
It's gonna be a big weekend next weekend. Friday Night Lions.
I think we're gonna go
Live on
out on Friday
Twitch.
night next week for my birthday
All right.
or
Well,
whatever. We'll do it.
we're gonna
Something.
do it all. Anything you want to add here? Like this
No,
is a pretty good little 2-man.
Yeah, we did it. I didn't want to say I wanted. I don't know if I touched on it earlier. Obviously, I was happy about the Tiger Woods situation. Jimbo Fisher deal. He got a 10-year, $75 million contract at Texas
He
A&M,
resigned.
and he
right?
resigned. The all-time winningest coach in Florida,
Was that
Florida
kind of
State, I
like
believe.
so? That was like unexpected.
Maybe not.
Was
Maybe
that
I don't know.
unexpected for
I
sure?
can't remember.
Did
Well,
that come out of the blue? Or they were, like,
Florida
looking
State gave him the ultimatum. They're like, you either need to make a decision because people were worried that he was like that was an option with the Tennessee job, with the Texas A&M
at too
job.
many good jobs available.
Yeah, so people were worried about it, and then Florida State gave Fisher the ultimatum. Was like, hey, you got to make a decision because they need to hire somebody. So he informed the president or chancellor or whoever, the AD, that he was resigning, and then right away to Texas A&M, 10 years, $75 million.
That's a big contract for college
It's
football.
huge.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. We can discuss more of it on Tuesday. Our next cast is going to be Tuesday at 8 p.m. We are live on Twitch every single Tuesday and Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Friday is our Friday Night Lions, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. Tuesday, where we go over general sports, what happened, some funny things that happen, funny scenarios we do.
Yes.
Tuesday's more of like our free sports talk about shoot the shit. Talk about Phillies jerseys in the graveyard back there. Well, one more thing we do on Tuesday, which is becoming quickly a fan favorite, is Dalton Eats World. We have this guy try normal food that people would usually think is normal, like mashed potatoes, but he has never had mashed potatoes in his life.
I think I can still taste the texture of that cream cheese on that everything bagel was like thick and bad. I was a nightmare.
A bagel with cream cheese last time on Tuesday, and he lost his mind.
It was horrible.
We'll try to plan something good for this Tuesday, but
you got to come Tuesday.
We'll see you there.
Check it out.
Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/DadBodSportsTalk. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube.
Get the word out, please.
We're here to stay. We're gonna be here every Tuesday and Friday for probably a long time. So we got a new logo coming soon. We got a website coming soon.
Forever.
And that's it. I mean, Tuesday and Friday, catch us. Sometimes if you miss it, that's okay. We'll be back the next Tuesday and Friday.
We'll be here whenever you want us. We're here,
and we're queer, and we like it in the rear. Just kidding. But whatever, it's fine.
1, 2,
Everything's
3.
good.
It was good. We did it. It was fun. I think Tuesday we should have the full crew back in action.
Yep.
So
4-man crew.
4-man crew got our little Friday Night Line deal out tonight. Take the picks. Take the idiot savant picks to the bank. Lock them in. Hang out in your ham zone. Watch football. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
You want to do a little...
Yeah, we're going to do our normal routine.
Every time we do a little tribute.
Yeah, go ahead. Boy. This is your lane. This is your lane with the Ric Flair thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big wrestling guy. If you have any questions about wrestling or want us to talk more about wrestling, then hit us up on the Twitter. Let us know what's going on.
Click the link, send the comments, do it all. But if this is your first time tuning in, which thank you if it is for checking us out.
Follow the stream.
We always end each episode with our little tribute to Ric Flair. God be with him.
He's good. He's
doing
healthy
good.
now.
He's healthy.
I mean, I give him a couple more years, but...
But yeah, we end it with 2 claps and a Ric Flair. So if you're, participating, you should participate. And I mean, if you're going out tonight, this is just let's do it. Just drink your cocktail and just
think about Ric Flair. What would he do?
And do 2 claps and Ric Flair. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Are we ready?
Back it up.
Let's do this. So everyone, I'm gonna count it down. So get your hands. My hands are sweating. I have the clammiest hands in the league.
DadBod League.
The DadBod League. All right, join us. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in. 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Ready?